Hi everyone! Thank you so much for joining me for yoga today. I decided to upload a video on YouTube so you can watch this at your convenience whenever you need today or maybe tomorrow. And I'll be playing this Plantasia vinyl in the background quietly, and it is music for plants. So why don't you go ahead and get in a comfortable seated position on your mat and just start relaxing, start focusing on your breath. And I'll be right back. Thank you again for joining me today. I hope you are staying safe and staying inside. This is going to be a lung health related yoga flow, and I will be trying to do a class every day this month. The format might change, but we'll have this video on YouTube so you can always come back to it. Like I said, let's go ahead and start in a seated position. I haven't led a class in a while, so give me some grace for that, but really excited to hop back in it, especially for the LA community right now. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back. Whatever seated position is comfortable, and if for whatever reason it's too intense on the ground, you can go ahead and sit in a seat. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Do that a couple more times. Inhale through the nose and out. Inhale through the nose and out. Exhale. We're going to start the class with alternate nostril breathing. This is called Nadi Shodhana. So if you'll take your right hand and you're going to bend down your middle and pointer finger, so like this. If for whatever reason this is challenging, you can hang loose. But this is the correct mudra, hand position. One more inhale, full body, full breath through the nose. Exhale. For Nadi Shodhana, we're going to start by closing the right nostril with our thumb and inhaling through the left nostril. Closing that with the pointer finger, opening the right nostril, releasing, exhaling through the right nostril. This helps balance both the left and right hemisphere of the brain. Inhale through the right nostril. Close it up with the thumb. Release the grip on the left nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Close it up. Release the thumb. Exhale through the right nostril. This helps clear and release toxins, alleviate any respiratory irritants. We're going to inhale through the right nostril. Plugging it up, holding at the top. Releasing the left nostril. Exhale through the left. Beautiful. Inhale through the left nostril. Plug it, release the right nostril. Exhale. Again, helping us calm our nervous system. Inhale through the right nostril. Gently press the thumb against the nostril. Release through the left nostril. Exhale. Inhale through the left nostril. Plugging the left nostril, holding at the top. Releasing the right nostril. Exhale through the right nostril. We're going to do this a few more times on both sides to continue calming the nervous system down. So we're going to inhale through the right nostril. Plugging the right side nostril, releasing through the left side nostril. Inhale, left nostril. Plugging up the left side, releasing the right. Exhale through the right nostril. A few more, okay? Inhale through the right nostril. Plugging, releasing the left nostril, exhaling through the left. Inhale, left nostril. Full breaths here. Plugging it up, release the right, and exhale through the right nostril. One more time. Inhale through the right nostril. Plugging the nose, exhale through the left nostril. And release the grip. You can place both hands on your knees. Full inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Let's do that again. Inhale fully through the nose. Exhale. Just sitting here for a moment, noticing the breath. Do breathing exercises to help improve the breath, infuse body and oxygen together. And you can do the Nadi Shodhana alternate nostril breathing at any time. That was a good way to start class today. So with that, let's all close our eyes for a moment and set an intention before we move through our flow. If you have something calling you to your mat today and you want that to be your intention, I invite you to meditate on it, whatever it is. Or you can take my intention today, which is healing. So with the intention of healing my body, I'm recovering from a sinus upper respiratory infection. Healing for Los Angeles right now, for our nature, for our animals, for our family and communities that are struggling. And we'll just take a moment here of quiet. Sealing in our intention with a deep inhale through the nose. Audible exhale out to release. Blink the eyes open. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to do some cat-cows in the seated position. These are great for expanding the chest and releasing anything held in there. So on the inhale, we're going to bring the chest forward, bending the elbows. Exhale, doming the spine. Cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Do this on your own with your breath, as feels right. So you're inhaling as you bring your chest forward, as you look up. And exhaling as you're doming your back and your spine here. One breath to one movement. Just taking notice and carrying whatever your intention is with each move. All together now, let's do one inhale, expanding the chest. Exhale, doming the back, bringing the chin down. Coming back to that neutral seated position. Placing our left hand, our side body here, we're gonna inhale and lengthen the right arm up, side body stretch here. Helps to think about opening the rib cage up to the ceiling. Lengthening. I like to inhale to lengthen Exhale to deepen. Inhale back to center. Arms straight up. Exhale, right hand down on the mat. Lengthening side body stretch to the left. Wonderful. Coming back to center. Big stretch like you just woke up. Maybe rolling the wrist. On our next inhale, we're gonna meet in tabletop position. Neutral spine here, back. We're gonna take some more cat and cows. This is great for our lung health, great for opening the chest and releasing any stagnation there. So let's again do that on our own, one breath to one movement. We're inhaling as we lower our belly and look up, and exhaling, doming the back, bringing the chin into the chest. So taking our own movements here, maybe we are circling, providing some tension relief for our wrists, maybe flipping the hands side down, or continuing the cat-cows, really whatever is feeling right to you today. Especially if you're working an office job or at the computer all day, I find anything to release some tension in our wrists is quite wonderful. Just a few more breaths here. Inhaling as you lower. Exhaling, cat. One more together. We're going to inhale, lower the belly, look up. Exhale. Coming back to neutral, tabletop position here. We're going to walk out into a puppy pose. So we're going to walk our hands out in front of us and sink down. Lowering our forehead all the way to the mat here. You want to keep your hips up. This is great, again, stretching of our chest here, our shoulders, and breathe. The breath we use in yoga is an inhale through the nose and an exhale through the nose. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths. Healing often begins by just paying attention, by observing all the different facets in the body, noticing without judgment. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. On your next inhale, forearms are on the ground. We're going to slowly shift to cobra position. So lowering the hips down, lifting the chest up. Your hands are going to be completely on your mat. It's a little hard for you guys to see me, so I'm going to adjust this a bit. There we go. I think that's perfect, huh? Oh, just like this. You breathe here. Slowly looking to your left. Slowly to your right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I'm gonna lower down right here, forehead onto the mat, hands right at your side here, palms facing down. We're going to do a lift here, so we're going to rise the arms up with the legs on my count here. So inhale, exhale. On the next inhale, we're going to lift up the chest and arms. Neck is flat and gaze is immediately below you on your mat, okay? And we're gonna hold here. 5, 3, 2, 1, lower. Put your cheek down, whichever side you're comfortable. And just take some breaths as I flip the vinyl. When you're ready, we're going to bring our gaze back down to the mat. We're going to bend our knees, slowly pushing back up into that tabletop position. Curling our toes. We're going to lift for just 3 seconds here, just to engage the core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slowly hover your knees just above the mat. For 3, 2, 1, you're going to press back into your downward dog. Generous bend in the knees here, maybe walking your dog out. Noticing how this feels in your body. You inhale and lift your heels up, and you exhale to bring them slightly lower down, closer to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, look to the top of your mat and slowly walk, step, or hop and meet me in a forward fold, relaxing your neck here. You can keep your knees lightly bent. Be grabbing opposite elbows and just swaying side to side. Inhale, halfway lift. Looking over your mat like you're about to dive into some clean, fresh water. Using your breath to carry you. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come to standing here. Mountain pose, Tadasana. We're going to have our hands facing the top of our mats. Then you roll your shoulders back again. Nice. Inhale, lengthen, rising the arms up. Exhale, drop the right arm to the side, side body stretch, this time standing up. Noticing the differences from when we were sitting and doing this. Allow your body to feel with breath and regenerate. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop the left arm down, side body stretch. Lovely. Again, opening the rib cage up, twisting. Inhale, center standing. Exhale, cactus the elbows here, opening the chest up. Inhale, lengthen. Nice. Exhale, lower down, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. So we're going to step back here into a plank position. And you're welcome to bring your knees down to the mat for our first chaturanga, or you can stay in plank position. Slightly shift your gaze forward. Shoulders over the wrists, bending your elbows 90 degrees, and inhaling, upward facing dog. Feel that heart opener. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. We're gonna flow that same movement one more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or jump to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Looking over. Use your breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, rise up. Rise up to Tadasana. Nice. This time, we're going to do a bit deeper of a side body stretch. So we're going to inhale our arms up. You're going to grab your left wrist with your right hand, and you're going to stretch it over to the side body. See if you can deepen here. Use your breath, especially use our breath when we're in a more challenging position. It's easier to breathe when we're just standing. Can you find your breath here? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, back to center, release the grip. Grab the right wrist with your left arm here. Inhale, exhale, bend to the side, lengthening. Nice. Breathe here. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place your hands back, down, step back into plank. Always bring your knees down. Chaturanga, so we're going to bend the elbows 90 degrees, and we're going to inhale, upward facing dog. Option to, keep the legs lifted or maybe on the ground, whatever feels best for you. And on the exhale, come to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take some deep breaths here in downward facing dog. Notice how this feels. Beautiful. We're gonna inhale, lift our right leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog here. And exhale, bend the knee, generously placing it in between the hands and lowering that left foot down in our lunge position. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen the arms up. Exhale, cactus the elbows, opening up the heart. Nice. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, half split here. If you have blocks, you can use this to support your arms if you're feeling tightness here at all. Or maybe you're just right here and this feels good. Three, we're going to be stretching our hamstrings here. Flexing your foot if you can. Nice. Beautiful. Continue breathing. Breathing is our life force. And notice how we breathe. Direct reaction to how we're feeling internally. So just focus on that ease that you can breathe through the nose and out. Exhale, you're gonna bend the knee, coming back into that lunge. Nice. Placing the hands down. Stepping back here. We're gonna sink into a child's pose, taking a moment. Forehead down on the mat. Nice. Moment to reset, to come back to your intention. The breath carries us through. I had a teacher recently say this during a class, and I found it quite fascinating. When your mind is wandering, come back to your breath and think of your breath as the most fascinating thing in the world. Being fascinated by the inhale, by that sensation of your chest filling with air, and the exhale of release. That we're going to shift the hips forward, coming back into tabletop for a moment, curling our toes under, and pressing the hips back to downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, lift the heels up, and exhale, bring them ever so slightly closer to the mat. Maybe they're all the way down, you're feeling really flexible. Maybe they're not, and that is okay wherever they are. Your next inhale, you're going to kick your left leg up into the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it to the nose, and slowly place it down between your hands, gently lowering your right leg. Releasing grip on that bottom toe. You want that back toe flat on the mat. Yes. Inhale, rising up, lunge. Exhale. Opening up the chest, bending the elbows. Nice. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, you can use blocks if you have them, or whatever is necessary to slowly lengthen the left leg out, flexing the foot. Inhale. And to get deeper into the posture, you use your breath. So on the inhale, you lengthen, and on the exhale, you deepen. How can we be gentle with ourselves here? Inhale and exhale. So lovely. Great job, everyone. Bending that left knee one more time, lengthening up the arms, really feeling that hip stretch here. We're going to cartwheel the arms down, step that right foot back, and come into child's pose once more. Lovely. Gonna be slowing down the flow here. Walking the hands to the right side of the body, stretching out left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, walk the arms to the left side, body side stretch on the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, walk the hands back to center. Slowly press yourself back up. This is optional here. If you're on your feet a lot, I find this a great stretch for your toes. So slowly curling your toes under. Just going to feel that stretch here. Broadening the chest. Using that breath, inhaling through the nose and out. If it's at any point too tight, you can kind of just kick the feet out, which we will do momentarily. But feel free to stay in this as long as it feels comfortable. Just playing here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, place the hands out in front of you, kick the feet out, and come on to our bottoms here. We're going to kick our feet out. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly start to walk your hands out in a forward fold. Maybe this feels good enough. You can just stay here. If you want to work on flexing our feet and slowly, eventually, kind of getting our legs grounded onto the mat. Find these forward folds very nice for internal reflection when our heart is close in with our body. Again, just taking observation to feel and notice. Beautiful. Great. We're going to draw our right knee in, and we're slowly going to place the right foot on the outside of the left hip. Inhaling here, exhaling, bringing the right arm behind us and slowly twisting, using that left elbow, placing it over the right knee, and opening up. Our gaze is the last thing that goes back. Twists are also great for detoxifying, for lung health. Basically just rinsing out and twisting the organs in this way, like a rag. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, slowly walk the right hand back to the right hip, untwisting. We're gonna stay here though, actually, and option, if it feels good, to kind of start to bring that knee down. So the foot is near the left hip. For our advanced yogis here, if you're looking for a bind, I'll face this way so you guys can see. You can bring your right hand behind you and try and grip that right foot. The record went off. We'll just have some silence as we end our flow. And then option to fold forward. Similar to the forward fold, but I'm laughing. Nothing. I have one lovely student here with me today named Pierce, who's feeling the stretch. Folding forward. It's good to find moments where we can laugh and not take ourselves so seriously. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Come back up. Slowly release that right leg, kicking it out, maybe shaking out the legs. Yes, good job. Other side now, maybe flex and point those feet. Drawing in that left leg into the chest. Slowly placing that left foot on the outside of the right hip. Expanding, lengthening the spine here. Inhale. Start to walk the left hand behind you. Bending the right elbow, you're going to place that right elbow outside the left thigh. Slowly twisting, bringing your gaze to the back of the mat. Might feel different on this side, and that's okay. We're also really trying to find balance and evenness through addressing both sides equally, although they are just not always equal and in the same spot, which is okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, slowly start to walk that left arm back up front, releasing the grip of the right hand. Now we can start, so from here, our foot's on the ground, right? We can start to just bend the knee, carrying it forward like this, okay? This might be enough. You can stay right here. You can start to fold forward. Option for people really wanting to open and try a bind. You take that left hand and you're going to grab the big toe with that, okay? And then you'll inhale and exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. Breathe. Slowly rise up, release the bind if you took it. Gently and with care, release that left leg onto the mat. Shake the legs out. And we're gonna come onto our backs now as we start to unwind. Rolling the shoulders back one last time, engaging our core. Inhaling. Slowly again, vertebrae by vertebrae, lowering down. Take your time here. Until we reach the ground. Lovely. Take a moment. Inhale. Exhale on your mat. Okay. We're going to slowly bend both knees. And we're going to windshield wipe, just kind of dropping them to the right side, dropping them to the left. Back and forth. Kicking that left leg out. Drawing the right thigh into the chest, squeezing it here. Maybe even giving yourself like a little kiss, drawing your nose to your knee for a second. Releasing, we're going to twist again, bringing that right knee to the left side, guiding it with your left hand, lengthening, opening up the right arm, and bringing your gaze to the right side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, slowly bring that right hip back to the mat, squeezing the right thigh into the chest one more time. And releasing it. Drawing in the left leg into the thigh, maybe squeezing it, hugging it, thanking yourself for coming to your mat and making it all the way through to the end of the video, to the fun part, as I say. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bring that left knee over the body, twisting, lengthening out the left arm, bringing your gaze over to the left side. Nice. Sometimes the most healing thing we can do is find stillness. Find surrender. Lovely. Inhale, start dropping that left hip back to the mat, squeezing the left thigh into the chest. This time also drawing the right one in. You're in a big ball. Maybe giving yourself a kiss or a big hug. Showing yourself that appreciation and self-care for coming to your mat. Big ball, big ball, big ball. Inhale. Exhale, start out, release. You can come into Shavasana like this. I find that this is a really great heart opener, fully release. We're surrendering here. If you would like any other position that feels comfortable, I invite you to do that. Start to ease down. I'm going to grab a singing bowl to indicate the start of Shavasana, and I will also ring it when it closes. Inhale. Exhale. Shavasana. Close your eyes. Start to melt into your mat. Relaxing your jaw, your shoulders, your legs, your feet. Stillness. Your breath is still there for you. Find its gentleness, its ease. If it's feeling right to you, and you want to just stay in Shavasana, stay. Otherwise, if your day or evening is calling to you, gently start to bring some movement back into the body. Be wiggling the toes, the fingers, rolling the wrist out. And if you're in that open star, you can inhale, lengthening the arms back, like a big morning stretch. And on your exhale, gently come to your favorite side, what we call fetal position in yoga, resting your head on one of your arms, keeping your eyes closed. This is a rebirth posture in yoga. So we can bring everything that we cultivated in this class forward with us through our day, through our evening. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly pressing up with your other hand, coming to a seated position at the top of your mat. Bringing our hands to heart center here. Inhaling. Exhale, bow forward, thanking ourselves, our bodies for this practice. Coming back up. Inhale, bringing hands to third eye center. The light in me honors, respects, loves, and sees each and every one of you. Thank you for flowing with me today and opening and breathing. Namaste. Namaste. You can say namaste. Pierce is whispering namaste. Pierce, come here. Okay, he doesn't want to be. Thank you guys so much for coming to the first class of the series. Again, this will be up and available on YouTube all month. So once you got the link, it's there for you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to email me. If you have my number, text me. If any of you are LA based and needing to get out of your house and wanting to flow here at mine, I've got lots of air purifiers and AC, so you're welcome to do that in the next one. And I hope you have a lovely evening, and just take it easy on yourself and your body, and to know that yoga is here to help you do that. So thank you, and until next time.